So who's involved with the Embodiment Conference? So myself. I'm the one most comfortable on camera, so you're probably seeing me the most. The person really running the show is Daniela. So Daniela's from Germany. She's an ex-policewoman. She served in Afghanistan. She's an Aikido black belt, which is how I met her. My own background is martial arts as well as yoga and meditation. And yeah, she's the one who's the kind of controlling, organizing, making sure things happen. And under her, there's track managers. There's 10 track managers. There's people like Tom, who's a martial artist from America. Julie, she does a lot of work with the gay community in Russia, so she's in charge of the peace and social change track. Christina, another German black belt. Always have German black belts to organize things. And Christina is a colleague as well, so she's German, living in Berlin. There's various people involved in various parts of the States, Europe. Yeah, it's mostly sort of Europe and the States. Currently, we have quite a bit of support in the Middle East as well. So we've got friends and students in Saudi Arabia and Israel and different places like that. So that's who's involved. What to say if you want to know more about that? Well, it's really a community. Like last time we did it, we wanted to get everyone involved as much as possible, and people stepped up and they did things. There's a lot of volunteers like hosting things. We might be looking at, God, there's going to be at least 100 volunteers, probably like 200, who are hosting different things. So you want to get involved that way, you can. There's people that just say, hey, I'm good at Instagram. Can I do the Instagram for you? So we've got a couple of people who just started doing that. You know, I pay for things, and hopefully I'll get my money back from selling the recordings. So if you want to know the business model, totally transparent. Basically, we give it away for free, and then we sell the recordings afterwards. Last time we managed to make our money back and some extra, so that's great. Obviously, it's a bit of a bigger risk for me. Where's the money coming from for all the Facebook ads? That's the expensive thing, actually. Plus people's salaries, all the people who are paid, all the track managers are paid. Donors, basically. So, you know, I got an email the other day. It was just like, hello, I'm your old Aikido friend and I run a tech company. Can I lend you £20,000? I was like, yes. Obviously, paying that back is quite a concern for me. And, you know, with the business model we have based on the last conference, it's pretty safe. So anyone who's investing, I'm pretty sure they're going to get their money back and probably a bit extra as a thank you for lending us the money. Though they've been very good about it. So it's not like hardcore investor dragon model or something like that. It's mostly just people that, like one of the guys involved is a coach, one of the guys involved is an Aikido teacher. They're people who want to see it succeed. And then all the other people involved, of course, as well as the people in the community, which we think is going to be at least 100,000 people, is the presenters. So the presenters, again, they're giving their time for free. I guess what's in it for them mostly is the promotion, is, you know, being put out there. Also, any recordings that get sold through their network, a percentage goes to them. So I wanted to make sure they got some money. So those who are willing to kind of promote it and put it out there can actually make some money out of it, which I think is fair enough. So I'm really looking for the triple win, which is I don't go completely bankrupt, the investors get paid, the participants have a great time, you know, and I really think of this as our conference. Like every step of the way, we ask people, what do you want? Do you like this logo? For example, there was a question of a certain speaker, and I said, should we have this speaker? And they're super famous. And the whole community was just like, no. They totally hate the speaker. I was like, okay. So I went with that. You know, we put everything, those sort of decisions all get put out, particularly on the Facebook group. So it's not like a formal democratic process, but it is like, I really listen to people. And I know Daniela and Christina and all the others do too. You know, if there's a big push for a certain speaker, you know, if you want a certain speaker involved, you can push for that. You can put them on the Facebook group and say, who likes the speaker? This is someone we should really have. And, you know, we want people to love it. So that's the whole point, is everybody to be involved, everybody to be chipping in. So, yeah, I wanted to sort of put a face on myself as someone involved in this. So my own background, teaching coaches embodiment, teaching yoga teachers embodiment, wrote a book on embodiment, I've got a podcast on embodiment. It sort of made sense that I do this conference just because I'm lucky I've got the network, and you know, I've got all those people I can easily say, hey, can I have a favor? Can you help us out? Can you come and speak? So it kind of made sense for me to do it, though I think you'll see in the conference, it's not the Mark Walsh show for sure. It's not even the host's show for each of the 10 tracks. You'll probably see them a lot more than me. It's everyone's conference, or else it's nothing at all, right?